Beware the Ides of March. Luckily, I think this video will be finished before then. It's March and the new Humble Choice has been out for nearly a week. For anyone new here or new to Humble. So what is Humble Choice, you might ask? Well, originally Humble Bundle released a pack every month. You'd pay your entrance fee and then it would be revealed which games you bought. So it's a bit of a surprise. After a while, I think this got a bit difficult to manage, so it moved on to a system where you are shown the games up front, and then you buy in for that month. So this month, we have these 8 games. And as ever, I'm going to look at them and see which games I hate, which games I like, and if I feel the month was worth buying. So with that out of the way, let's look at the games in order of how much I like them. First up, Citizen Sleeper. This is one of those games where the video setting options don't work well for capture, so I had to just throw it at a monitor and resize. The game started out more wordy than most visual novels, and then it finally revealed the gameplay. Once I got to the game mechanics, I found I didn't get on with it at all, and I absolutely hate the game, to be honest. I'll have to say right now, if I hate your game, it's probably more about me than you, so don't take it personally. Whoever wrote the code for the resolution handler, however, should take it personally. If you want to see how bad it is for yourself, drop a comment and someone will win my copy of this game, as I already had it on Game Pass. Next up, Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter. It looks really nice, but it wasn't very intuitive. Most of the settings you need to change, you have to confirm once you've set them. I needed to play the tutorial, but found my attention span was gone before I finished it. So if warboat simulation's your thing, you'll have a fun time, but for me, I'm just not the target audience for this, I just don't have the patience. Next we come to another game with janky resolution controls, Soulstice. This game seems to be for folk who like JRPG feeling hack and slashes. I got a strong Devil May Cry vibe from this game, from Wish. Overall it's pretty solid, it's just probably not for me. Now Afterimage I quite liked at first. It reminded me a lot of Ori and the Blind Forest, though I did find myself at a bit of a dead end walking in circles and trying to find whatever I'd missed to allow me to get to the next area. In writing this review, I think I've realised what the next step should be and why shrines respawn enemies, so I'll go back to that. It's another game for Steam Deck, I think. I can't see myself sitting at a PC to play it, but it should be quite fun sat on the sofa. Nioh 2 feels a bit like Souls, mostly because I got killed by big monsters pretty easily, quite often. I think I should actually pay attention to the tutorial and learn how to not get hit. Right, so now that makes sense, I'll probably play this on Steam Deck or PC. Black Skylands is a pixel art style adventure game that appears to be set on floating ships. It's a bit of a Laputa vibe there. It has a couple of interesting mechanics, like using grappling hook to get between floating islands or ships, but it did feel a bit cumbersome, especially as I kept leaving quest items behind or dropping stuff like an idiot. I'll probably go back and play this on Steam Deck as well, as it feels like it'd be right for that platform. Steam Deck really is paying for itself this month. Realms of Ruin is an RTS from the good people at Games Workshop. I did find myself thinking this reminded me somewhat of Warcraft 3, which is only to be expected given that Warcraft started out as a Warhammer game. It's not bad, and I'll play through more of it this month to see if I like it enough to keep going. So far I'm in the early stages where the different unit types are being introduced, but it's good so far. Also, note to self, go back to StarCraft 2. It's been on the queue for over a decade, you idiot.
Looks like Eldris's work.
Iconic flame stream. I'll protect the stand.
Antonio!
And lastly, the big title this month is Saints Row. I have a fondness for Saints Row, even when it went a bit Matrix towards the end of the series. I'll always have a soft spot for it because back in the mid-2000s I got to work on one of the first Saints Row mobile games. As ever, I'm very sorry for that one instant fail mission that was absolutely painful to play. That's entirely my fault. As with previous Saints Row titles, you play one of the Saints, fighting in what seems to be a turf war against rival gangs. I haven't really delved very deep into it so far, but I'm liking what I've played. I know there's a lot of pushback against this game on launch for a variety of different issues, but the current state of the game seems fine. This could be yet another for play on Steam Deck too. Now Saints Row claims it is unsupported on Steam Deck, which usually means that it doesn't work. However, it seems to work fine. Vehicle driving isn't as bad as I expected. And I crashed.
Get your hands in the air.
So if you like Grand Theft Auto games, then this month's bundle could be for you. But if that's the only game you like, then you'll probably find the game cheaper by itself, as the price has been consistently reduced pretty much since launch. For me, Saints Row and Realms of Ruin make it worth the price of entry, and if Nioh 2, Black Skylands or Afterimage prove to be any good, then it'll work out to be a great month. As ever, let me know in the comments which games you liked, or how you feel about Humble Choice in general. And if you want Citizen Sleeper, just drop a comment and I'll give away the key to someone. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.